Hi, so I just wanted to show this before I get started. It's another piece I did with the exact same colors. It's in my shorts, and it's just beautiful how these colors are drying. This is one day after it was poured, so you can see like the whole center still has like raised paint that's wet. But these colors are just gorgeous. And I'm going to do a pour on a 10 by 20 inch canvas today. It's a little bigger. This is only 9 by 12. Just kind of showing. You can see how shiny it is in the center because it's wet, and there where my hand is, that part of the canvas is dry after one day. So here is a close-up, just stunning sides on this one. Just really stunning effects with these colors of just paint and water. So I'm going to get into it just a sec. I will show how this one dries at the very end. So here's my base color, and it's kind of a dusky blue. It is a combination of all the colors that you see there, and I'll go over them individually. Trying to show the consistency here. So here's a close-up. You can see there's no mound. This is just almost one-to-one paint and water. You can check out my paint mixing video if you're interested in how I do this. So the second color is from a scrape. Obviously there was too much red in that. It's more of a lavenderish base. So just be careful adding red, just add a small amount. So here's the quantity of base I've mixed. It's not a lot. It's only about 6 ounces. And this is more than enough. This is making sure if I mess up, I still have extra base. I don't use a lot of base in my pours. So the first color is indigo from the Amsterdam Professional series. Can't really see consistency because it's so dark. You can see it better in this carmine red, which is also from the Amsterdam Professional series. So you can see it's very thin. Next is Primary Magenta from Amsterdam Standard series. It's also very thin. And this color is what creates all the cells. This is Pebeo Iridescent Precious Gold, and you can see it's slightly thicker. Again, all these paints are only mixed with water. I'm getting my base down now, just trying to get enough to cover the canvas, but I don't want to, blow off excess base, waste paint, so I'm trying not to put too much down. This is my blow dryer I'm using first. It's my mini blow dryer with only 1,000 watts power, but it does have the very concentrated nozzle, which enables me to blow out this super thin layer. If you're a beginner and you want to try this, you'll notice I have the blow dryer like almost a 90-degree angle, because otherwise it's going to just spray paint onto the table and make a big mess. So I've sped it up now because it does take a few minutes to do that. And I'm just using my fingers to get the paint on the sides, just from drips, and adding a little more here where I'm going to put my colors down, because the base layer is so thin. I don't want the colors to stick on that part of the canvas. So I did my indigo, carmine red now, and now the primary magenta. Using quite a lot of paint in this puddle. So I'm going to minimize the negative space in this pour. And now this beautiful gold, adding some drops around. So that's why I'm using pretty big puddles. I'm going to do 2 puddles. Starting with just the one, and I'm adding my base around the colors. You can see it's a pretty good amount because I really wanted those colors to be able to flow. And I'm just showing the direction I'm going to blow the base over the colors because I want all the colors to mix. And I'm using again the mini blow dryer. But first I'm just very briefly torching air bubbles out. So I'm just barely swiping the base over the top of the colors, and then I got like these beautiful cells popping up. This is a time lapse of a few minutes, and I'm using the torch again to just see if anything else pops up, and it's not much. These colors mix just so beautifully, the way they blend and the gradients they create. So I'm going to blow them out with my larger blow dryer. It has a bigger nozzle to just get a wider blowout. So it's super gorgeous, and I'm gonna let you guys watch the rest of this. I'm gonna put some music on, and I'll be back when it's done. Okay, so here it is. I'm gonna do a final zoom in before I show you the dry result. Okay, sadly that footage was lost because I was using CapCut as a video editor, which everybody probably knows was banned because of TikTok. So I didn't realize I only had that footage on that app, and I had to switch over to another app. So this is all you see, which is my messy table and me trying to fix the sides here. Maybe that's helpful for you. You know, I did show a lot of zoom in during the creative process, so hopefully it's not too much of a bummer that I can't show it very well here. And you can see a bit there. So let's just get to the dried result. So I can't get over how stunning these colors combine, like, and the effects they create. I mean, just look at those cells of just paint and water. It's just incredible. And just the contrast and the movement. I really love this combination. I have used these colors a couple years ago. You can see on my Instagram posts. And that's why I came back to them. It's just one of those rare combinations. Just wanted to come back to the torching effects. You can see all those teeny tiny air bubble sort of details it created. Maybe you don't like those. I happen to like them in this pour, but obviously it's up to you if you want to use the torch in this way. Here's the smaller pour. It's also just stunning. You can see that the raised paint that was in the center has all been absorbed in the canvas. It's totally smooth now. And both of these are not varnished. I like to show them unvarnished without reflection. And this can be shown in multiple orientations, which I really love. I think this horizontal is my favorite though. Here it is vertical. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial aspect of this video. I'd love to hear about it in the comments, and just, you know, obviously hope it was inspiring, gave you some ideas. Check out the short if you missed it, and thanks for watching. Bye now.